Hey, comic book fans, my nerdy friends, my geeky partners, what's going on? Welcome back to another Trading with RWC video. This week, it's Superman for all seasons. Okay, first things first, of course, it's another Jeph Loeb Tim Sale book. I love this creative team, but they couldn't make me like Superman. I don't know what it is. First off, I love Tim Sale's artwork, but in this book, he makes Superman look fat. I understand this starts with Clark Kent being in high school still. He's just graduating, and that's kind of where the book starts. But look at his face. He looks like he's fat, and then throughout the book, he looks like he's a giant compared to everybody else. And if you're a guy that's that big, you're not gonna be people are gonna know you're Superman because you're as giant as a fucking barn. And I don't know. But yeah, just let me see if I can. Look at this. That's him standing next to Lois Lane. I don't know. I'm not a Superman fan, but I had to give it a shot. The story, like I said, starts off with Superman, Clark Kent, kind of finding out his powers in Smallville and figuring out what he's going to do with them. The book's broken up into 4 different parts: spring, summer, winter, fall, or fall, winter, spring, summer, fall, winter. Ugh, that was terrible. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. I just didn't like it that much. Superman is just a boring character to me. I don't know. The problem is, okay, Superman's boring, but not to a point where I want to see him just beat to hell all the time. And in my opinion, Lex Luthor's kind of boring too. The guy, at least in this book, he's just all kind of pissy that Superman came to Metropolis and is trying to save this city that Lex Luthor built, pretty much. I don't know. I'm sorry to all you Superman fans out there. Really, this is probably a fantastic book, and you guys would probably enjoy it. And the art is great. I mean, as long as you don't mind Superman looking kind of fat, and there really is some really great panels of Superman's movements that I really liked, where he's just a blur of red, yellow, and blue. I'm trying to find one, but yeah, right here. That's really cool. I think that looks awesome. And So there are points in this where I really enjoyed it. I did find something kind of funny. So far in the Jeph Loeb Tim Sale books that I've read, there's always this this scene where Tim Sale seems to really enjoy drawing like diner scenes like this, because I remember there being one, not a diner, but in the Long Halloween, the first couple pages, there's that party Carmine Falcone's throwing, I think it's his daughter's wedding, where it looks just like that. And then in Daredevil Yellow, there's another scene that's almost exactly like that too. And you can tell that, like, Tim Sale likes to draw these types of scenes. And I'm not saying I don't like them. I do. I like them a lot. I think he puts a lot of really great work into these types of pages and these types of panels. His detail is fantastic. I think he's just a great artist. And then he does things like these double page splash pages, which just look phenomenal. So yeah, very little. I mean, I would say very little that I don't like about this book, but I mean, the story's all right if you're a Superman fan. I'm not a Superman fan, so I didn't enjoy it all that much. The art is all right, but I don't like the way Superman was drawn. But I don't care about Superman, so really, like, the rest of it looked fantastic. I don't know. I'm not gonna sell this or anything. I'm gonna keep it because Jeph Loeb and Tim Sale, I'm a huge fan now. But it's probably not one I'll read many times after this. Like, I've read it once. I'm good for a couple years until I forget what it was about, and then I'll read it again. But definitely not my favorite trade I've ever read, but one that I'll hold on to. So, I mean, if you're a Superman fan, you might enjoy this. If not, well, I can't even say that if you're not a Superman fan, you might not enjoy it. You might. It might get you more interested in the character. It just didn't do anything for me in particular. Like, if you're looking for some place to start for a Superman story, this might be a good spot for you. Like I said, it's kind of like a reimagining of his origin. Starts off in high school, then goes to where he first gets into Metropolis and like deals with some Lex Luthor problems and that sort of thing. So you guys might enjoy it, but it just wasn't for me. So that's that review. I hope you didn't mind the video. I'm not really good with trying to be mean about books, but it just didn't do it for me. So until next time, I will see you later, and have a good day. Bye.